All right, Keith, this is day 2 of probably, what, a 3-day stretch now. Tuesday with the, waking up this morning to snow, right? And then the stuff overnight.
Yep, and then tomorrow will be the wind and the rain. So we're kind of breaking it down. The snow part was pretty easy. I mean, we got a couple inches, no big deal. It was kind of pretty. Pockets of freezing drizzle out there right now. That's round 2. Let's have a look at the radar, and you can see a few spots. You know, we talked about there's not a whole lot of moisture here, but the temperature profile is conducive to freezing drizzle. And I'd love to hear from you in spots like, it looks like just about Turner, Augusta and Winthrop area, whether or not that's hitting the ground as freezing drizzle, that's what it looks like. And another pocket of it back here into New Hampshire too. So there's not a lot, but whatever falls over the next few hours likely will be freezing rain. And we'll see moisture increase here later tonight. This is 10 o'clock, a pocket of freezing drizzle once again coming in from southwest to northeast. And we have trouble scouring out the cold air. So all through the night tonight, we'll see pockets of freezing drizzle, some rain along the immediate coastline most likely. And even tomorrow morning, we wake up to some pockets of freezing drizzle still hanging on. Eventually, we scour that out and we get into just rain tomorrow. And it will be raining at times fairly heavily tomorrow, with even a rumble of thunder in play through the middle of the day into the afternoon. Downpours in here coming through. And then we wait for the next part of the storm, which is really kind of a squall line situation that comes through on Wednesday night. And with it will be the potential for some really strong winds. But it won't be a very long period of time when we have that chance. And so here we are, 7 o'clock Wednesday night, and you see this red and orange coming through. That's your chance for strong wind gusts. This model's a little faster than some others. Others have it closer to 9 or 10 in a place like Portland. You get the general idea, though. Closer to 10 to midnight into the mid-coast, midnight to 2 a.m. over down East Maine. And this will be legitimately probably 30 minutes to an hour where we have a chance to mix down some damaging wind gusts. So there's not a long duration event here as far as the wind goes. The rain will take longer. And so we've got just a brief chance to mix those winds down. And if we can do it, this is what I think we'll end up with, wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour in the shaded orange area. And then we do have gusts of 60 to 70 miles an hour, including Bangor in that, into parts of Washington and Hancock County. And obviously, this would be enough for some power outages. We have some things working for us, no leaves on the trees, for example. But still, those wind gusts are strong enough. They're out of the south. And so the power disruption index here has moderate power outages as that line kind of comes through here tomorrow night. And I think we'll certainly at least see moderate amounts of power outages. Question is whether we kick it into the next gear if we have those wind gusts in excess of 60 miles an hour. Everyone, including away from the coastline, will get heavy rainfall. 2 to 2.5 inches looks likely here. And we will see some flooding in the foothills, maybe in the mountains. This will not be as bad as last year for a variety of factors that we don't really have time to get into, but one of which is that it's not nearly as much rain. So that helps us a whole lot here. But we will see some pockets of flooding and certainly areas where the drains get clogged up with the snow and whatnot that we have will have issues as well. And then I might take a Thursday and Friday off. Ryan's looking around. Wait, no, I have that day off. But it looks quieter, which is nice. Cold, quiet into the weekend. And if we do end up with quite a few power outages, we will have issues on Thursday probably, because it'll still be a little too windy. I have always known it to be about 35 miles an hour is where their bucket truck limit is.
Correct.
So that may take a while on Thursday, but after that is very quiet into the weekend, which will be a positive if we end up in a situation.
A cleanup situation, yeah, for sure.
We'll all need a nap by then.
Yep.
All right.